downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. On the visitor's sideline, Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His guys looking to become the rare but not unheard of wild card team that makes it all the way to the Super Bowl. On the other side, you've got the Cowboys head coach. His guys fired up, the #1 seed, trying to see this thing through and get to the Super Bowl. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Playoff football always brings a different level of energy, Mike, and now here you are on the road, NFC Championship game. You understand this home crowd, they are going to be on their feet. They've been looking forward to this day for weeks, so get off to a good start. Operate the system, get in and out of the huddle. Sometimes it's the team that settles in the quickest that ends up having the best success throughout the rest of the game.
Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. Trying the left side, it is Johnson. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
These are the type of games, Mike, where you can become a legend, not only for your franchise, but to the entire city. His play throughout the year has helped them get to the point where the NFC Championship is taking place in their stadium. If he's able to continue to play at that high level of these next 4 quarters, his team's going to have a real shot to end the weekend as NFC champions.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Captain trying to work inside. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll go underneath to Henderson. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
The Cowboys field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Brian Daboll there, the head coach of the Giants. His guys heading back out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Malachi starts there for the stop. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. The man in motion is Watson. They'll go again with Johnson. And this will be a Giants 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Daniels now on 1st down. He'll swing this out to Johnson. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Hey! Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Here's Austin McNamara now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Taken down. The UCLA man, the former first-rounder, Latu, he gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down. Now, faking the give, moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A huge play for Dallas. It's a gain of 34. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. They'll run with Hampton. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 6, go.
He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Hampton will take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys are out to a 10-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Brian Daboll there, the head coach of the Giants. His guys heading back out for their next possession. So far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice. Punted twice, looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. On 1st down, Daniels. A pass taken in by Johnson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On the give. It's Johnson. And he's going to get the first down up past the 35-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Quick slap taken in by Noel. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
A run here with Johnson. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
First down. First down, New York.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cowboys have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows in the wrong hands.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And he will score. Jamar Chase, touchdown Cowboys. The PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. Cowboys move further out in front. It is now 17-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll begin with first and 10. Throwing is Daniels. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. He'll get to the edge, but unsuccessfully stopped there for no gain. They'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. That's for the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Throwing now, Daniels. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Here's Austin McNamara now, as he's on to punt for the Giants. Fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense getting set to get back to work. The lead is 17 as they try all away in this one. It is first and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Once more, it's Henderson. Room to run past midfield. And he will go all the way. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Dallas. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front.
Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Giants offense ready to get back to work. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. 3rd and short, and it's Daniels. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5. As we are ready to get back underway. A quick slant, roped in by Watson. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak? That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A give left side here for Johnson. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Teddy Buchanan is there on the tackle. Another run here with Johnson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll try to run for it. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. It's Johnson from the pistol. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll step up and run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll put Addison in motion. They'll go play action here with Daniel. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
He'll try and get there on the ground, and he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. They'll run with Johnson. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, New York. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll start out first down at... On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Latu there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
Brings up second and 9.
From the 46, here's second and 9. And his own read, a give to Henderson. And he'll get this ahead, gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
Brings up third and 4.
Going to try to pick up the first down with his own read. A gain of 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
The advantage to this play call, Mike, is as an offense, you now can account for 1 extra defensive player. In this case, it's the quarterback reading the end. He goes after the running back. He pulls it, keeps it himself, picks up the first down.
Here's Hampton. Oh, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Another run here with Hampton. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll go again with Hampton. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 8.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Pretty obvious they're just trying to catch the defense off guard. Everyone's thinking 3rd and long, that's a passing down, and we're going to sneak a run in. So give credit to this defense. They were well prepared for both run and pass, and they don't fall for it.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do. The lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Henderson. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 31, here is 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Giants has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that. Kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the ground, it's Johnson. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for yards. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Now Daniels. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down. To throw is Daniels. That's to the left side and caught by Noel. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. On second down, a run with Johnson. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. Throwing on second down, Daniel. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up. He's got a man. That's Noah. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Giants are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and Omari and Hampton getting set for their next possession. Couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going up top. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's a gain of 48 yards.
Now, faking the give. Looking for Ibuka. He's got it again.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. That one taken in. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and through. Cowboys add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. 2 more quarters to play here, and the Super Bowl matchup will be set. Let's take a look at what happened earlier this afternoon. Our trip around the NFL starts now. In Nashville, the Titans at home to take on the Buffalo Bills. And it's Travis Etienne. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. The Titans get it done. Congratulations to them. The #1 seed in the regular season, they roll on to the AFC title. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.